saying, connecting, waiting for you. Hello, section, what's happening? Okay, network the foot is still trying to make it this young man. So guys, if you wanna join, please request and then I'll add you. If you got questions, if you got stuff that you wanna tell me, join. I'll add you. McNally 714. How are you doing? Tonde Sakas. Hi. We're just seeing the wall. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Happy birthday, YC. Happy birthday, YC. Anyway, we have lost that guy. We have lost that guy. Anyway, we talk after my questions. Can only question post it up and then une wisdom shako iwe. Thank you so much. Did you just say hello caller? Yes, I just said hello caller. Did you just say hello caller? Yes, I said hello caller. Happy birthday. I see one of our admins guys it's his birthday. Uncle Snoop Kudzi with us in Panongo. So fantastic. Anyway guys, so Nezuro we were talking about Zungu. So I want to try revisit that topic again, and we talk about it in a more calmer way. Maybe you can understand it. Do you understand? So here's what I'm saying, guys. Let's say we need $200. We need $200. We need Instagram account, ne Facebook, ne WhatsApp, we need Shamari, and did $200. Aichinje upenyu hwako. Zvekuti ungato haichinje upenyu hwako if you go kunoispenda mbawa. Kana kuti if you go unotenga ma fake Louis Vuitton $10 utenga 8 kuitira kuti uzopedza wiki rese uchipfeka 8 akasiyana. Ndo dzungu iroro. Kune peer pressure nedzungu nepride. So these are the things that ndaitaura nezuro. So Nasi, I'm going to be going back there and still come back again. I'll go back kudzungu ndodzoka futi. I'll go back kudzungu ndodzoka futi. So understood. So like we established kuti dzungu haugoni kuriziva wega kuti unaro. Like you wouldn't know kuti dzungu ndinaro. Like I said nezuro kuti kana une dzungu unotonida someone kuti akuudze, because iwewe wega dzungu rinenge edzi kuti ritariswe kuti uri nzive kunzi unaro, unotofanira kutoenda unotestwa kunzi une dzungu. You understand? So dzungu kuti uzonzwisisa kuti une dzungu haugoni kuti uzvizive kuti unaro. You understand? So dzungu ndo zvaanoita. You understand? So ndo zvandikuda kungoedza kukutsanangurira kuti that's what we were talking about yesterday. But anyway, we passed. If you want to catch up the live, you can go and check it out on my IGTV. You can go on my IGTV, you see the live yandakaita nezuro. Unomaona ese pane about 3 episodes there. One each in about 59 minutes. Saka endai munoona ikokoko. If you have questions, you can ask Panabanas. So that's what we want to talk about. Anyway, if you want to say something on the live, you can join and then we will talk. If you got something that you want to talk to me about, you can just request and then we will add you. If you have questions that you want to ask me, you can just join. And then, hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for the platform. Kashoma katinona vana vadiki standing up, to really say how things are and to address issues
Thank
which
you.
we are facing, as a nation. It's a problem for the nation. It's not one person's problem.
Mm-hmm. So much.
I've been watching your live. I just bumped into your lives a few days ago, and I've really been impressed. And I say thank you for just standing out and saying what you are saying. I think it's something that will change not only the youth, but also for even the older generation who have missed points along the way. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I think one of the problems that I would say youth is facing is not wanting to stick to the basics and wanting to learn. Vanoda zvinhu zviri quick. You understand?
Exactly.
Havadi kuti, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to work hard towards it. And they havadi kunyara. You understand?
Exactly.
Kunyara
Exactly.
hanzi ndikaonekwa ndichiita such a thing, it's low profile, hazvindipe that.
Mm. But my,
Vanoda status before they've worked for it. You understand?
exactly.
Of which it doesn't really work.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't really work. Can also, because ndakanzwa uchitaura nyaya yekuti how you grew up,
Mm-hmm.
the way yawaitengesa chingwa at a
Exactly.
very young age. You
Exactly.
understand?
Exactly. Yeah.
Kungoratidza kuti entrepreneurship was there in you all along. And kune vamwe vanhu veage yako ka, to be honest, vaitokutarisa paage vachiti hamufana anopenga. You understand? But
Mm-hmm.
it was a process that you were also going through. And it
Exactly.
kune munhu anenge achifa nenzara eugringo at this time, anenge achifa nenzara akagara kumba because anofila kuti kunotengesa chingwa it's beyond haatozvidi, zvinomunyadzisa. Waona kuti aise musika panze pamatomatisi panze pake paipa achitengesa matomatisi akatswana mari akachita life yake,
Exactly.
hazviite. But ari kutambura munhu iyeye, ari kumirira kuti someone is going to hand out something to him, or an opportunity is going to come, but hapana opportunity inouya wakagara. There is no opportunity that comes when you're sitting at home and doing nothing.
Thank you so much.
You
Exactly.
have to work for it. You have to work for it, and you have to push. And sometimes you compromise. Waona, you do zvimwe zvinhu zvausingade so that you get to
They've all been there.
this is hard, but I can't quit because I'm in a process yekuti ndikwanise kusvika kwandiri kuda kuita sei, kwandiri kuda kusvika.
Yeah.
So I think this platform is going to help a lot of people. For me, I think my passion is women and young people. They have to learn to work hard in whatever skill that, a skill has to be worked on. You have to put effort, you have to work on it. A few weeks ago, I did a 30-day challenge just for myself. I just wanted to test a theory. If you do the same thing for 30 days continuously, and uchida upgrade a skill, it will become better. And I proved that theory that it works. But you would find a lot of people I don't think I can stick to it. 30 days.
Exactly.
But you are
That's
spending
how
30
people
days
now.
in bed. Uripa WhatsApp.
Exactly. That's our young people now. We don't trust the process. So no. I said it again yesterday, but it was just in passing. So Nasi know our main topic, the process. How do you get to where you want to go? So Tinema youth they can't even commit kutongo mvura every day. Tinema youth asingagoni kuita izvozvo. You understand? And I'm even part of the people that can't do that. So I think it's a discussion that we should have as youth and say, no, we should trust the process. And then if I tell people my story of where I came from, maybe it will change somebody's mind. I know maybe if I stick to this one thing and invest knowledge into what I love, the process will get me there. And I really appreciate you for coming here on the live. It means that we are doing something that is productive. when we have people coming in and saying, acknowledging what we are doing. Thank you so much.
No, you are doing a great job. We just pray kuti you unoramba uri there and pushing, because I think some people just need to be pushed, but at the same time you need to know what you want in life. You understand? Hakuna ma shortcuts. You know, it's not there. Even when we have made it before, they have a story. They've tried so many things and they've not been successful, and they've kept on trying. It's about keeping on trying, and you fall 7 times, you rise up 8. Saka, I think that's what our youth also need to know. And you know, keep doing the good work, my brother. You're doing very, very well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you so much. If you want to join the live, please request, and then I'll add you. If you've got something to say, if you've got some stuff that you want to ask me, whether anything that you want to ask me, but I'm going to be adding people, and then I'm going to be cutting you so that I can give you the topic for the day, which is the process. So I'm just gonna put it on the comment I'm going to pin it here. I don't know if I spelled it right. Vanoziva chirungu kundipfuura vaya vanoziva nemaspelling, I'm not correct. If it's wrong, you can just type it, and then I'll put it up on the live here. So let me see how many people have requested. I got 2 people who requested. I got Brighton and Rumbi Stable. Rumbi is on top, then Brighton is on the bottom. So I'm gonna put on Rumbi, and then I'll add Brighton. Ed, Manix, for me to add you, unofana kuto request. Inina we add those now request.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Thank you.
It's a brilliant platform. Because what is happening, I'm a psychotherapist living in the UK, and my passion is to always encourage the youth to know, or anyone, that their mindset has to be connected to themselves. So once they start knowing themselves, it's the best way to move forward, whether it's a relationship, whether they want to talk to anything to do with who they are, but also it connects your culture and your beliefs, and then you can break it down. And what the youth need to know is sometimes your culture serves you and your religion serves you when you are young. You then get to a point where life changes, you have different experiences, then that some parts of your culture and some parts of your beliefs are a different process of what you need for that time to then move to the next stage. You are then having to start asking questions to yourself. You ask yourself, is this working for me in my life? Has it worked for my mom or dad? Has it worked for my culture? Who am I? And that's very important. And another note is generational trauma. Trauma is very, very, it's something that you walk with it. And I know in the culture we have things like anima demon, gano namatiro, akupenga. No, unogona kupinda in this world born with trauma. You could have been born at a time where your mom and dad had lost maybe both their parents. Maybe they've also gone through a trauma, and you are the child that is born in a trauma. And kana waita born in that trauma, you carry it. Sometimes even asking your parents, what happened when I was born? Could be a question that can help anyone to understand why their parents have a fear for you. Because kuninge either vakatamburira iwe, saka iwe ndiwe mwana vavanotaura naye in a very harsh way, because at the time you were born, they were traumatized. So sometimes when you understand your own history, but understanding what questions you need to ask, it's very, very important. And that goes to what you're saying, Dzungu. Dzungu iroro rinototyisa, inini rinondityisa. Kuno kudiaspora, unoona munhu anyatsoshandira mari yake, asaite dzungu yekutenga zimota, haana imba, haana kana bhasikoro, haana kana mafuta ekuzora, asi bhutsu yaakapfeka unotoshayiwa kuti maiwe aiwana kupi. Mota yakapakwa, ari kutotadza kana petrol yacho muno mudiaspora. Iwewe uri kuZimbabwe uri kutoiona painternet woti ane bhutsu yakanaka, ane zvakanaka. Munhu iyeye ane kashiti kari so thin, like a paper. Iwewe uri kugara, you are staying at home, you're not paying rent, you're eating well, you're eating organic food, muriwo uri panze, very organic. Uri kudya dovi riri organic, iyeye ari kudya zvinhu zvakatitwa processed. Apedza kudaro, aita izvozvo, iwewe wadya zvese zviri organic, hauna rent, une phone, uri paFacebook, uri paInstagram, uri pane zvese, asi ukutadza kushandisa izvozvo. Even kuratidza life yako yokuti nhasi ndadya mbambaira yabva mugarden. Isu veku-UK tinototarisa totobuda rute kuti, oh my God, that is so yummy, that is organic. It's learning to say, I'm in Zimbabwe, I am proud of that. It's now gone to the extent where I have opened a YouTube channel, not as a psychotherapist, to speak Ndebele. I'm Shona, but ndrukudzidzisa Ndebele. Because sometimes it is the cultural norms, dzinotounzwa kuno, even in the diaspora. Ndebele Shonas don't even get along. Todadiro, I see you are in a foreign country. The mindset, my aim is, with the channel that you have, I pray and pray. Your mindset, uchidya mbambaira, let me tell you, kune murungu anouya kutsvaga mbambaira yako. Because waita iri very organic, ndiyo dzatinotozotengeserwa kuno. If I tell you, I pay nearly 20 to 30 pounds for baobab powder. Baobab powder, anonzi chiine chishona mauyu, I don't know, that powder. 30 pounds. You tell me, you know, and you find some people that could tour things like klau, that is that African chewing gum. They're using it for medicinal uses. Ask yourself, I ask the youth and I pray, ask yourself, everything you eat, what is the name in English? What medicinal thing does it make? Muriwo chayo unoita. Your herbs, do mint tea. Mint, if you plant it in your garden, it's a herb. It's medicinal. You can start exporting it. We will buy it. I will buy it. I will buy mint tea from Zimbabwe, packaged in Zimbabwe. It only needs a few of you youth to start planting mint, dry it up, understand how to make tea, and we will buy it. So my story to you is, it's lovely to see that it's my first time joining a WhatsApp group. It was the first, I don't know you. It's the first time I've also joined this platform. I had to leave work. I am coming from work. Tino Shanda, it's a bank holiday. You work from 9 till 9. And you also have to hustle. Do you understand? 9 makuseni and 9 manero. Urushandira murungu. You've got a family to feed back home. You've got yourself. And then you have to look pretty.
Exactly.
It's all a show. It's
Yeah.
all a show.
So
I will not.
have you joined
Sorry.
the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I started from the WhatsApp group this afternoon and I was at work. And then afterwards I thought, gosh, I'll need to watch the live. So I rushed back home. I'm now home to watch your live. So I don't know the previous of you. I don't even know your background or anything. But I was drawn by the fact that it said youth. And I've always wanted to I do group work, Kuno, for mental health. I work within a sector where people that have been diagnosed with mental, so with that, they have been incarcerated. But what is worse is we are seeing a lot of children or young people from African countries that need mental health.
Exactly.
And sometimes the triggers are they just miss home. Arudambambaira. And the next thing, atiwa mapiritse kuno wakutopenga. So if you are in Zimbabwe, you are rich because your mind is still intact. You can still go home. Yes, unenzara, but you can still go home and say mom, dad, or you can say uncle, aunt. And wabuda panze wojika muriwo. Usina kana even mafuta. Muriwo iwowo is special. It's important. It's organic. It's saving you. So my thing to all people that are here and yourself is carry on, keep going, and don't be disheartened, but do not have anyone in the diaspora show off to you. Tiri kutambura, not kutambura kwekuti andina mbatya andina mafuta ekuzora. No, tiri kutambura kwekuti the mind is not okay. We look pretty, the mind is not there.
Exactly.
So
thank you so much, Rumbi. Thank you so much for joining my live.
That's okay.
Please
yes.
talk to us in the group. We need to hear what you have to say. We need you to tell the young people that are in there. You need to teach them.
I don't mind. Anytime you want me to be part of this, just schedule it. It is my passion. So anyone wants to follow me, I'm at Rumbi's table. I do goofy things. It's fun, but it's all in a good humor. But also, I would love your platform to maybe have a Monday motivation day or something, but just to empower the mind, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
Share with me your YouTube link, and then I'll share it with our followers and our users that are coming on live. Thank you so much.
All right. Cheers. Bye. Bye-bye.
Yes. Okay, that was Rumbi there. She's in United Kingdom, and thank you guys for joining the live. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for giving us the time to talk to you. We got a couple of requests. Let me add Bright Beam. Unable to join. Okay, if you want to come on the live, please request, and then I'll add you. There's YC, he needs to join. Anyway, so I'm really excited to have come up with something like this, and then all of it.
Network boy.
Network is great. Anyway, so today I want to talk about the process. I really want to talk about the process, and I think it's a good topic that we guys need to YC. Are you still there? Because it's saying connecting. WhatsApp link, please. Okay, the WhatsApp group is full. We are going to create another one. And I'll put the link on my bio. But today we are going to talk about the process. So I've always been telling you about my life. I've always been telling you about my background. I've always been telling you about where I came from and how I became the person I am today. Handiwanzofarira kuti munouya panapa kuzoisa comments, like for example my comments are patangataura narumbi. Rumbi has been to UK for as long, and whatever accent that she can talk using, it doesn't matter. Don't lose focus. Zimbabweans mune tendency yekufocus nezvisina basa. Muno lose focus nekuti muruda kufadza vanhu on comment section, of which the idea, even the points that she was saying when she was here, no matter we are in an accent, say, do not lose focus. I don't want you to lose focus. I want you to always be focused. I want you to not lose unwenyu because muruda kufadzana pama comment section. Uri kufadza munhu ari pa comment section haakuzive. Vamwe venyu zvezvi wakagara pachidhina chaipo chaipo, uri kuonererwa uri pachidhina, uri kuvavarira kuba wifi iri pa next door, asi uri kutukana nemunhu ari ku-UK. Munhu ari ku-UK atokudza kuti abva kubasa. She even got a chance to kutoti abve kubasa kuti auye kuzotaura nemi panapa, and then mauya panapa kuti action. Zimbabweans, don't be stupid. Anyway, I'll keep on telling you these things. So you need to understand the process. If you don't understand the process, uchapedza mari yese uchinobhadhara $20 yekuti uite malessons ekutora license, uchibhadhara malessons ekuti utore license. Kutora license kuZimbabwe hanzi $20 kuhaya mota, then $20, then kutonyora is $300. So it's about 340. Ukafoira ka1, that's 340. Ukafoira kechi2, that's 680. Ukafoira kechi3, inoramba ichikwira mari. Do you understand? So kukwira kuri kuita mari ga. Kukwira kuri kuita mari. Chimagina kuti ne $340 you can start a business. But uri busy kuda kutora license. Mota hauna mota asi uruda kutora license. 1 2, hauna kana idea, hauna plan, uruda kutora license kuti andisikuziva kazhinji kacho munoda kutora license kuti muzokwanisa kudriva motikari yamukoma wako kana motikari yeshamwari yako. I don't know, I don't get the logic. Uri kumhanyira kupi kuda kutora license? Invest that money. Let me tell you the truth. When you have money, it's a car. It's a car that starts, then the license will follow. Hear it from me. I owned a car back there in Zimbabwe. I think I was 20 or 19 there. I bought my first car in Zimbabwe. I didn't have a license, but I drove. I was able to drive it. Uchazvidzidzisa mota nemota yako. Aufe wakairovera mota yako. Why are you in a rush kutora license usingakwanisi ku investor that money? $340 yakawanda zvokuti it's money that can start a business for you. It's money that can start a business for you. You won't understand about business kana ungori munhu ajaira kuchengetwa. You can go and get the license. It's fine. You can go and get the license. But I'm telling you, it's a process. Urukumanyira kupi kulitora license. It's $340. I'm telling you guys, it's $340. $340 can start a business. Why can't you start a business first? Have your profits and use the profits to go and do a license. Because ukafoira license kekutanga, that's $340. Ukafoira license kechi2, Yeah, 680. Nduze kuti $680, guys. Yakawandisa. Yakawandisa. And this is in US dollars. This is in US dollars. You can say whatever you want to say. Good answers when you work requires a 5-year experience and a license. All right, it's fine. Once this one, on a 5-year experience. 5-year experience without one go. Unakuzwana kupi 5-year experience. Unakuzwana kupi 5-year experience. Even if unazoti tiri drive every day in town. Nevakomana vaya vanodrive taxi driver. They might be called one of the best drivers muHarare. Vazhinji vachona havana malicense waya. Amunomhanyira kuda kutora iwaya. Iwo ngati wawana the only money you have suffered. You have suffered for the longest time. Wawana the only money wawana $340. You go and you want to get a license. To do what with it? To do what with it? Why are you scared to start a business? You are scared to start a business because you think if you start a business, you will fail and you will lose money. Do you know that if you don't start a business, you will still be broke? If you start a business and lose, you will still be broke. You still be broke. You still be broke. I'm not saying don't go and get the license. I'm saying trust the process. Know the first things to do. If I will not passport as license now. Urimunyika iri landlocked. Passport hauna. If you don't agree with me, it's fine. But this is my platform. I'm telling you the truth. When I got money in India, I failed the license once. I never went back again. Because my money, but this money, the money that I lost. But the time I had a business. No, right. Let me now go and get my license so that I'll be able to. Now I have money to buy a car. I know with my license I don't do my bars and all. But look, urukutagiri ibasa. I don't understand the process. You know, to license. I mean, it's. I don't agree. It's fine. You guys can agree. You guys can just follow whatever you are doing. But to me, I don't understand the process that you go, you borrow money, you borrow $340 to go and get a license, so that you can start looking for a job. Kutu uchazopiwa company car. I don't know. It's something else. It's something else. Maybe you are right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you are right. It's fine. I don't understand. Maybe you are right. Maybe I'm wrong. It's fine. I don't understand. But what I'm telling you that if I and a car is not an investment, it's a liability. I understand. If you got something to say, let me add you on the live and then we can discuss it. But today I'm adding new people. I need to hear what you guys say. YC is on top. I don't know, your network with you right here. I don't know with your network right.
Yes, zoita manje. Ndiripo ukona inini hangu nangoti ndiyo zvitaura zvinhu 2-3 ndoziva kuti vanhu vakawanda vari panapa ka vaizvitya kuzvitaura zvinhu izvi but nekuti ndakura hasina basa nevanhu handiti. The first thing chatinokanganisa sevanhu is kubvunza munhu network yake iwewe yako iwe uri zero network. Uda kuziya network yemumwe munhu iwewe yako iri zero. Ukunzwa, that's the first thing. why focus on other person yone upenyu hwako?
Exactly. Your network mfana wangu. Your network let me try to add somebody else. I see network. Okay, let's hear what it is. Is this
Yes,
good?
yes, mudhara zviri sei chibaba?
Zvekufamba bomudhara kwakadi.
Kuri bo aiwa rega nditi ndifambe neyasirwa nomukomana uyu. Ipapo mukomana ari kutaura chokwadi. Because isusu mayuth amanje aka wari busy kufokasa nekuti inini ndazoitei mudhara Gringo azoitei instead yekuti munhu afokase nezvake iye ndozvauri kutadza mandokumana.
Exactly.
Ipapo panondibata of course iri tiri mayuth teseka but ipapo panondibata mudhara it's not good for me.
Yeah, no problem at now say my youth exactly because my youth in Zimbabwe as nation, their focus is more on the next person than it is of them. Very broke vamwari kuchengetwa vamwe vanoraniswa kuti mabusiness nevakoma infectors vakoma vatori vanuna vakazokwanisa kuzobudirira mubusiness ivo vachiri kungokwangwaya but unoona ndo vanenge vari busy haana kana business unoona ndo vanenge vari busy mayouth anonyanyofocasa nekuti mumwe munhu ari kurarama life ipi.
Exactly, ende kunyeba futi nokunyebera vanhu vachida kupretenda as if like they are rich yet they are not rich.
Exactly.
You don't have to act rich, you must be rich, not act right.
Exactly, man. So no problem yatinayo nemayouth. My youth has to believe in the process. The youth yatinayo mazuano ka iri busy kuda portray an image fake, of which I've been saying this since I started these lives. The people that we are following it vane mari. We don't know. Ndo pandakazopinza issue yekuti idzungu rinozoita kuti ufungidzire kuti munhu wese wangoona ane iPhone imari.
Exactly.
We have rich people out there and then we don't know about these people. The only thing that we know about kuti tiri good kutsvaga vanhu vari rich zvefake. Exactly. So no problem yatinayo nemayouth edu kuZimbabwe.
Saka mudhara Gringo dai masimbisa wafana ava kuti zvigone kuita because warumeka tisu vanhu vacho watosara vanofana kunge vachiita something kuZimbabwe because tikada kutarisa madhara edu acho ane mari atokura ka madhara aya kusina kwaachaenda kwakanyanya.
Exactly. Zvatopfuura havasisipo palevel redu isusu. Problem iripo ndeyekuti hatizi mayouth ari down to earth zvokuti we can actually access someone kuti we can access somebody's riches. Tine pride of which we have so much pride yekuti we cannot really even fit in the shoes of the business people that we have because tikuenda kwavari tichiportraya kunge tine mari apa hatina mari.
Waona manje.
Exactly. Thank you so much for joining my live. Let me try it in the next person.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gringo.
Cheers, Mdara. Okay, who's next? Hey, I got a list. Well, see, I keep on trying to add you, but live agreements. Okay, we have Sekuru Adi. Okay, let's hear what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say. Chap.
I just want to compliment you and commend you for this live, Yauneta. I think you've got a massive following here, HDK, who take a lot of positive lessons from you. I know, Kuti, the way you present it might be a little bit harsh, but I think we're living in a generation, especially with you guys, I think you're living in a generation, if you become too soft, so you really have to hammer the point home. But I wanna address two issues, and I'm sure you are very professional to take criticism, and criticism not in a personal manner, but in a matter of fact. Yeah, license, I beg to differ. Why? Because that person who might not want to go and get a license, who might want to go and get a license, might be trying to get to the next stage of raising capital for their business. I can speak from personal experience. The first thing I had to do was to go back to Zim and get a license so that I could get a job to drive a truck and get 15,000 in 3 months. I told myself, I'm going to get 45,000 bucks. Ndotanga business rangu. But anyway, I still do agree with you. The fundamental or the moral of the story is people are prioritizing the wrong things. I always listen to your lives. There was a point here, it's like the big brands. And I think the biggest problem with the youth nowadays is they have adopted a culture of consumerism. So what they always want to do is to consume, and look rich. And you've always emphasized that you guys want to look rich. And I think 100% I agree with you. Look, the population of Africa, I think it's about 1.2 billion something. I think it's about 1.2 billion. Of that 1.2 billion, my youth below the ages of 30, they're about between 50 and 62%. But what is happening is they look to the wrong people for leadership, like you are saying. But one of the things that breaks my heart, like with some of us, one of the things that breaks my heart is they adore culture, Americans, and this pop culture and hip hop culture that teaches them nothing. There is a problem, especially with the generation, hip hop. A few days back, or whatever, however they speak with their profanity. So they forget the things that can really change their lives if they educate themselves to look up to the right people and work hard for their lives. Like you're always saying, guys, my youth, what's wrong with you? Work hard. They don't want to buy land. They don't want to build houses. You said something about you say land, but you're talking about assets in a greater sense. And I'm paraphrasing, so I might misquote you, but the moral of whatever you are teaching these youth is, guys, work hard. You guys need to work hard. You guys need to acquire assets. And the biggest challenge we have is when you have a culture of consuming things that are ready-made, one, you will never be happy, and because you seek fulfillment from buying things. So how do you fulfill yourself? You go and buy a Louis Vuitton, and it said something like Vuitton or something like that. And I said, you know what? These young men after a chokwadi. So what they do is, because they are empty inside, they want to look rich. So they go and buy my Louis Vuitton brands, etc., etc. Why do you rush to buy my brands before you own a house? Like you're saying today about license, the moral of the story is, what is it, $350, right? $350 start your business. And I started my first business with 5,000 rand. It was well less than 5,000 rand, really, because I'm in tourism. But these young guys don't realize that you will never be happy for as long as you're consuming. In actual fact, consumption makes other big people very wealthy. I work for a very wealthy family as well, besides my side business. And I can tell you now, I've met guys who own these big brands that make these beautiful clothes and beautiful labels. They do not wear those clothes. They do not wear them. I've met, where I used to work, I can't say it on a public platform. I'm in aviation and tourism as well. In my private life, I'm in tourism. I've met these big shots from where we are in the continent. They don't wear jewelry. They don't wear expensive clothes. One of the wealthiest men in this country, in Africa, in South Africa, actually, one of the wealthiest people, I'll tell you on a private, I'm a driver Toyota Yaris. I drive a better car than my own employer, who's the third wealthiest guy in the UK and the third wealthiest guy in South Africa. I drive a better car. And the reason why I'm giving you this example, I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to tell you, as black youth, I'm not a youth anymore, but as black young people, we prioritize the wrong things. And I agree with you, you've got a leadership spirit in you, and I encourage you to keep it up, brother, and speak the truth and keep pushing. Oh,
thank you so much.
I don't want to steal your time. Yeah.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, my love. And I really appreciate what you said. And I thank you more because you understood the moral of what I wanted to say. People here thought I'm saying no, don't go and get a license. No. I'm not saying
the moral of the story.
There is a moral of the story. I'm only saying that it's not something that you can prioritize now.
100%.
Exactly. And we have youth Isnama passport. We have youth that do not understand that Zimbabwe cannot actually sustain us. We need to take stuff from outside the country. So that's the moral of the story. I'm not saying no. License is not something that you should get. No.
Absolutely.
The priority and the process. That's and I really appreciate you for joining, my love. Thank you. I've been seeing you every day. You're always on my live, and thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Tell the young folks that the process that I saw someone asking a really funny question, and I don't like to attack people in their personal capacity, but that someone said, what process? But if you cannot stop to think with the El Gringo, the process, he's trying to provoke thought. So if you ask such funny things, you're not even ready to be employed by me or by El Gringo. You're not. Because what you're talking about here, in my own capacity, in where you've got a different definition, I've got a different definition. But at the end of the day, the moral of the story is the process builds your character. And when your character is built, you are then ready to either be employed or to employ someone else. And if you do not understand two words like the process, I could call you into your interview, Ndoti, tell me about the process. What do you value most in the fundamentals of setting up a business? And I said, the process. If they can't speak about those two words, if they can speak to me for just a minute, they are not ready to be employed or to employ. That's the problem. These young guys don't prioritize. First of all, gain knowledge. Secondly, then you can acquire your assets. They are not ready-made. Package bands jabo usatwachisa yeast watch kanda movie knows that yeast chaiva. It doesn't work. There's a process. Your character needs to be built. Thank you so much, brother. Sharp.
Thank you so good for joining the live. Guys, you really need to understand when we are talking about stuff. Anyway, we got 4 people requesting, and today I need to talk to you. If you want to say something, come on the live. I'll add you on the live. Come on the live. Let's talk. I've been doing these lives. Marama may say you're now following me because of these lives. So come here. Let's talk. Hey, how is it, man? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, man, what's up? How are you doing? The network there, we lost the caller there. The network there, the network. Anyway, let's try add somebody else. We got people. I'm starting from the bottom. Okay, okay, that one couldn't join. We got Malumeta. Okay, let's get somebody as well to join. If you got a question, if you got something that you want to share with us, join the live. Let's talk. Today we are discussing. We need to discuss about the process. How are you? Hello? Yeah, hello? Hello?
Hi. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening with my
It's all right. We can hear you. We can hear you. It's okay.
Okay, I think I'm there.
It came through now.
Yeah. How is it, young man?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. Keep on motivating people. Keep on motivating people. Because sometimes chokwadi chinonetsa kutambira, you know. But vanhu vanofana kuudzwa chokwadi. And you know what affected me was like the day when you were on a live and you started talking about Vanorara Muspeya and whatever. It actually challenged a lot of people. It actually challenged me. Like I was like, so, but this is real. Vanhu vada kushora nekumhanyira kuva nema-negative comments, but they are not looking at themselves. They are not looking at themselves. Kuti vada kubvisa that stick kari muziso mako, yet muziso mavo mine a big log. But then that is not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say, I know you encourage people to start businesses and everything. Some people are not business minded. You get people who are not business minded. Those are the people that I want to talk about. Kuti, and I'm very business minded. I'll tell you my experience when I went to South Africa. I went to South Africa. I'm not a very educated person, but I was educated enough for Anabasa. I couldn't find a job that I was looking for, and I had to start from scratch. Becoming a security guard at first. Do my security guard for a period of time until my papers were processed. Then the permit yangu, I started looking for the job that I went there to look for. But Padinya and the Pekuchi, even though I had the paper, the certificates and the education for the job I wanted, I had to go and start being a security guard to make sure that process young. I wasn't business minded that time, but I knew I must have an income to sustain myself and the family. I must have an income, which like people will be like, people don't want to start from the bottom. They want to be, El Gringo has got a beautiful house, El Gringo has got a beautiful car. I want to start there. They don't know where you came from. They don't know the struggles you faced. And that is what people must be ready to do, even if you want to raise Maria business. Like, let's say, blaz, start a business. My first question is, how much do you have? You can't come kuzochaga Maria to start a business kwandiri when you don't even have a single dollar in your pocket.
Exactly.
At least show commitment. Commitment, show up. You don't have capital, you don't have Maria to start a business. Go and find Basa. Over disciplined. The first thing because you are competing with people on social media. People you don't even know my lifestyles, our agamira say. So people, my point here, what I'm trying to drive home is people should be able to kutivatange from the bottom, going vachenda kumsoro. Kana uri fortunate enough you can start kumsoro, then good for you. But kana usina, don't sit down and complain because nothing is gonna come wagagara. Don't sit down and complain and start writing negative things on social media. Uchuya negative, uchunyora zunjiri negative. At least in everything, learn something. I'm actually learning something from you. I'm learning a lot. That's why in the Chuya my live, sometimes I'll be at work. I can't be on live, but when free, I come on the live to listen to you. And she thought, this young man has got a point. So people should come pana that mind not to criticize, because you won't learn anything if you come to criticize to life El Gringo. Then we'll talk negative. Point yandanyanyoenga panapa ndekuti vanhu vasiri business minded ngavadzidzire kuti whatever basa riripo iroro, take it and waritora uine maclear goals kuti inini by this time wozvisetera my targets, by this time I should be where I want to be. I think ndo point yangu. Kana uchizovawo business minded, uchizojoinawo vamwe uchizopinda business, then that will be good. But kana usiri business minded, work, and so that you can sustain the life. And people should stop living fake lives, because social media will always be there and unogara uine stress. But don't open your mouth kana uchiri kurarama spare. Kana uchiri kurarama spare, nyarara. Go and gadzirisa your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you. Guys, I'm left with like 1 minute and 37 seconds. If you got something to say in 1 minute and 37 seconds, come and join the live. If you got something to say in the next 1 minute and 27 seconds, 1 minute and 26 seconds, it's actually going down. It's actually going down. Boss, you got 1 minute to talk to me.
Process is very important. Usajambe stage in life. Some things happen for a reason. Inauza Gringo nini takaposhtungiza nozenda ku Europe. Some things indageza motor sha onziza kuna mwana nokushandisa no ari very important muupenyu hwako. Struggle is very important. You have to know that stage. Usajambe struggle. Sambofa wakajamba kutambudzika. Utanga kushandisa iPhone 11. Usambobva washandisa iPhone 5 zvawachara zvezviya. Usajambe stage. Know the struggle. Then mangwana uziva kuti kunosevwa. Process is very important. Time
So I'm putting back the live and then I'll add you.
Okay,
Okay, thank you so much for joining my live.
All right.
Yes.